Babe,
Yeah.
look at there. That's a 2-inch cut sirloin. That's the center top sirloin, and this is the picanha. This is going to make a delicious steak. Is first, slap on that mayonnaise and rub it in. For all y'all that talk crap about the mayonnaise, it's just eggs and oil. It's gonna put the seasoning on there perfect. It's gonna seal the juices, and guess what? You can't taste it, can you, babe?
No.
And it's so good. We're gonna take coarse black pepper and we're gonna season it pretty heavy. We're gonna take coarse salt and get on there pretty good, because you're gonna lose a lot of seasonings, man, as it's dripping on the fire. I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic powder, not a whole lot, because I don't want my steak just tasting like garlic only. I know people are gonna say it's just salt and pepper, but Cheryl, you know what? Salt and pepper is perfect. But if you want to put a bunch of stuff on there and not taste the meat anymore, then go ahead. But man, there's nothing like that smoke and that meat taste. And salt and pepper is all you need. Guys, this is the big pit. $17 at Walmart Fall Apart, man. And this is what we're gonna cook that nice steak on. I told y'all I'd get all these cheap pits and we'd see what we can do. So it's gonna take time. We're gonna have to put some charcoal in that.
Brisket with
He's like, where's the food, Papa?
tater now.
They're gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Lighter fluid. I told you I was gonna do it like y'all would, because y'all maybe don't have a flamethrower like I got. So I got this lighter fluid, and what I do is I put a bunch of it on there, and then I let it sit for at least 10 minutes before I light it. Now, Cheryl, come here. Look right here, babe. Over here. See, these are the little gates, and that's gonna help feed the fire. There's one on this side, and there's one on that side. And the wind, Cheryl. Show me.
Yep.
And the wind is blowing this way. So I've got it positioned where the wind will come through here and go out through here.
Okay.
Or come out the top vents, all right? So what we wanna do is we wanna make sure that we got these in the right way and closed or open. Right now we want them wide open because we're gonna light the fire.
Okay.
Guys, because I got my flamethrower, I'm gonna light it instead of use the match, but you would just use a match. Cheryl, one thing that most people mess up, they're cold, see that it's starting to smoke? And they think, oh my God, it's not burning, it's not burning. So this is where, Cheryl, they throw lighter fluid on there.
Yes.
And then their meat tastes like fuel and everything.
Right.
Let it go, let the wind blow it. It will continue to burn. It's burning right now. Those are great coals, and it will burn down. Coals?
Yes.
See, I didn't do nothing else to them. No more lighter fluid or nothing, and there it is. Now look here, $17 pit, the cheap sirloin of the steaks, the cheaper of meat, $1 a pair of tongs that you can get at Walmart. And here we go, babe. Watch this. Whoa, like to lost it, but it's all right. We saved it.
I have a question, babe.
What?
Do you have to have a constant wind blowing or a fan blowing on it to get that airflow to get the cold?
Cheryl, preferably you want wind. Not too much wind, but you want some kind of wind because oxygen is what creates the fire.
Right.
But if you don't have it, you just need to make sure it's open, you know, that you can get air to it.
Do you recommend a fan?
Yes, a fan would work. You know, don't get one of them jet fans or nothing. But
Right, just steady flow of air.
here in the side, right? I put it down, okay? Well, here's the deal. My vent's this way, my vent's this way. So I can close this vent, right? On this side, and the wind's blowing this way, babe.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna put the lid on it,
Okay.
but the exhaust is open here. The wind's blowing through here and out of here. And look at the smoke.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now, Cheryl,
Yeah.
listen to me.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes.
You have to have oxygen. I don't care what color the smoke is and all that stuff. Everybody talks about that. As long as you know that you've got air running in and out. Do not ever close this completely and close that completely, because what happens is you get that stale, which I call it beer joint cigarette smoke. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Ugh,
Yes.
nasty.
Yes. Yes. Gotcha.
My wife was just asking me because it smells so good, and I told her, I said, well, it's a different profile, flavor profile. With that smoker right there, it's clean air smoke flowing over like a conventional oven. But this is a grill. So what you're having here is is you're having the seasoning, the fat, the mayonnaise, and everything is dripping onto the fire, producing little wet drop spots with smoke and flavor that infuses into the meat, giving it a whole new profile.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Shirley, it's been about 5 or 7 minutes, so what I want to do now is I just want to turn it because I want that seasoning to embed in there. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Whoa! That old cheap grill. Hey, but we got to handle it, right? We got to do what we got to do. Get in there. Oh, all right, that's after about 7 minutes.
Woo.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that mayonnaise that season get seared in on that other side.
Okay.
We're going to put the lid on it. Cheryl, come over here, baby.
Yes.
See right here? I got that other vent on the other side. It's just like that. Well, my fire started getting a little cool, so I went ahead and opened it so the air will come through it like this and help that fire flame up.
Okay.
Look at this.
Whee.
Telling y'all, this is the kind of pit you cannot leave alone because you could burn something or whatever. It's unlike that one where you can get it set and kind of do. So a little thing that I'm doing right now is my coals want to go out. So I'll take the lid off for a little bit, let that get real good and hot again, say for 5 so minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll put that lid back on. And then I get that good smoke dripping, which is the flavor profile we're looking for. It's a grill, grilling and an offset smoker, 2 different things.
Gotcha.
And flipped it, and all those juices ran down and they're hitting it. I'm gonna leave it off now because I'm gonna get me a good sear on the outside. If you don't have a temp gauge, you can push it and kind of like this, that's medium rare, you'll feel it. But if you have a temp gauge, just to make sure, put it all the way through the meat and then bring it back up slightly. You see there, we still got a ways to go.
How much are those, Dickie?
I think this one's like $8 or $10 at Walmart. It's actually the same people that have the pit.
Okay, cool.
They're at EG.
Ooh, that looks so yummy. Oh, you guys, I wish you could smell this. I wish you could smell this. All you need is a cold beer, some lawn chairs, just sit back and just beautiful day today, 60 degrees. Ugh, this is what it's all about right here.
This thing's ready. Look at that, Cheryl.
Oh my God.
Is that not pretty? Look at the other side.
Beautiful.
Oh. Now, what we want to do is just cover this with a dome.
Yes.
And let it sit for at least 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, babe. Now, at the end, you can either put some ghee butter on it, and I just use regular old butter, or you can make your own butter. But we're just gonna dome it. Not gonna sit. Just gonna put. See how I'm putting it, crunching it on the side? Just a little dome. We want it to rest. We don't want it to cook anymore. We want it to gather all the juices back up. Very, very important that you do this part.
Okay.
Look at this, babe. It's rested. I can touch it with my hands now. Let's put that up there. God, we don't want to lose all those juices, do we? Hey, babe, look at that. You want to just cut it down the center? Look at this. Ooh, I didn't cut it completely.
Look at that. See, that's the way I like it. That's how I like my meat, right?
Why? You don't like it rare.
No,
You like it medium to medium rare.
Love it. Look at the juices, babe. Look at the juice.
Look at this,
Oh my goodness.
Babe, look at that. That is a big rock.
Yes.
Cheap pit, babe, and it got it right on. And yeah, man, can you believe that? Babe, you got to put some of these butter juices back on it. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
And you got your tater. Oh,
Actually, I like that on my salad, believe it or
well,
not.
I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people don't know this, but get you some finishing salt.
Yes.
It makes a big difference on your steak, especially fish, steak, potato, all of it, man. Makes a big difference.